Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lupita, owner and creator of Maya's Creations. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a pencil tumbler, just like this one right here, made with fabric instead of sticker paper or glitter. So all this will be fabric. So if you want to learn how to do a pencil tumbler, keep on watching. Alright guys, so we are going to start with the already prepped tumbler. If you want to learn how to do the fabric, you can watch my other tutorial on that. But for now, I'm going to use washi tape and I'm going to section my tumbler. So this top part is going to be my eraser. So this is like the perfect tape to use to divide like my eraser and my silver part. Is just perfect. So the top part is going to be my eraser. And then this third one is going to be the silver part of my tumbler. So now let's make sure that it's very adhered to the tumbler, because I was having a lot of issues trying to get it to stick, but now I'm having issues trying to remove it. Anyway, so now let's cut the top part, which is going to be my eraser part, and I'm using an X-Acto knife to do this. Apply pressure because I actually did like 3 coats of Mod Podge on my fabric, and it was very hard to cut into, which is it's a good thing because you don't want anything to soak into the fabric. So now I'm removing this top part, and I'm gonna stay quiet in a few spots because I don't want to keep talking through the whole video. I also want you to just watch what I'm doing and not get bored by my silly comments. So now that we're done with the eraser, let's do the actual pencil part, like the black part of the pencil. And again, using my washi tape to divide that. I actually just eyeballed it. I didn't like took specific measurements on this one. And I was going to cut the black section first, and this is what I'm doing right now. But then I was like, wait, no. What am I doing? Let me just regroup and think about this again. So after I was trying to, like, I cut it. I actually did the lines and everything, but I was like, wait, what am I doing? And then I tried to, thankfully I was not able to like remove the fabric because I was like really stuck to my tumbler. So after doing this, I was like, no, I need to start with the yellow part of my pencil, and this is what's coming next. So a lot of people, a lot of tumbler creators, no hate to them, that is what works for them, but it doesn't work for me. So a lot of them actually pre-cut the zigzag lines on the Cricut machine, and then they do it on tumbler, like they use their transfer tape and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't work for me. One, because I don't feel like a pencil, it's very straight line or like in a very like specific way, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I'm probably confusing myself, but I don't think it's very symmetrical. That's what I'm trying to say. When you sharpen a pencil, it doesn't come out symmetrical. It's always like a little bit uneven. So I always try to make my tumblers as realistic as possible. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just using painter's tape and I'm literally eyeballing it. So that's what I did. I created my zigzag lines with the painter's tape, did it the best I could, and now I'm just gonna cut it. And let's hope for the best. So I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm just ranting. I'm gonna stop talking, let you watch it, and I'll be right back. All right, it's all cut and removed. Now, what I'm gonna do first, I'm going to paint my tumbler because I want the glitter to actually stand out. So I'm gonna start with a pink paint, and I'm using acrylic paint and a small brush to do this. Um, I do 2 coats of each color first, and then if I'm satisfied with the way it looks, I will show you my other technique on how to do your glitter, also adding color at the same time, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I'm gonna do the pink part, and then after my pink part, I'll do the yellow part, and then I'll be back. All right, so now that I've done 2 coats of the paint, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use Mod Podge, and I'm going to add a little bit of the Mod Podge, or maybe a lot of the Mod Podge, to the paint that I used. And then I'm going to use that same paint mixture with the Mod Podge to not only paint the sections, but also to add my glitter. And this will give it like more coverage. And it's just, I feel like I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone, if you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So here I am, just painting away and adding Mod Podge at the same time. I am not a very like neat person when I do stuff. I try to be, but I don't know, it's hard for me. And again, I try to do my tumblers as realistic as possible. If you watch my Cheetos tumbler, you know what I mean. Them Cheetos look so real. Anyways, so I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to do the same thing to the pink color, and then I'm going to add my glitter. So I'm going to stop ranting. Again, I'm going to stop talking, let you watch. So again, after I'm done painting with the Mod Podge paint little mixture, I'm going to add my glitter. And then I'll be right back so we can continue with the rest of the tumbler. So for this side of the um, tumbler, I totally forgot to record how to cut my bottom part and the top part of the tumbler. So you're just gonna watch me paint the black part of my tumbler. And then I'm not gonna do the silver part because, I mean, why? It's already silver, so we're just gonna add some Mod Podge and add our glitter to that. And again, for this part, I'm also gonna do 2 coats of the paint, and then I will add Mod Podge to my paint and add the glitter. So now I'm just gonna close my pie hole for a little bit, let you keep watching, and then I'll be right back. All right, so after I do my glitter, every time after I pour my glitter, I like tap my tumbler to get rid of any excess glitter. And then I pour it back into the container. Don't forget that, don't waste any glitter. Just put it back in there. I also realized that I forgot to record when I was pouring my silver glitter, but I mean, you get the point. Mod Podge, glitter. So now I'm gonna use a clean brush and I'm going to brush off any like glitter that got into my other colors that were not supposed to be there, and also brush off any glitter that got onto my fabric. Before I did my black glitter and my silver glitter, I did sealed the pink and the yellow using Mod Podge. So after it dried out, I used Mod Podge to seal it, and then I waited until that was dry to do my black and my silver glitter. That way the colors don't move around. I did not do a very good job with the yellow. I didn't let it dry all the way because I can see some of my black glitter move to my yellow part, and when I was trying to like brush it off, it wouldn't come off. So my thinking is, okay, there was still a little bit of like wet glue on that area, and it just got stuck. But yeah, you just use a clean brush, brush it off, and then we go ahead and seal it. So now that our tumbler or our glitter is completely sealed, because we don't want the glitter to move around, make sure you seal it with Mod Podge. Now let's epoxy it. Don't forget your PPE. And let's do this. I always Mod Podge my tumblers on the table. Like, I don't do it on the turner. I don't know, it's just a thing that I like to do. I feel like I have more control of my tumbler and how I spread out my epoxy. I do start with the fabric first. It's just a habit for me to start with the fabric. Once I do the fabric, I move on to like the lighter colors, and then I move on to like darker colors. Again, is my preference. It's just a habit that I picked throughout the years. So now I'm doing the top part, and I make sure that I like have enough epoxy to cover both colors, and I don't like move the glitter around. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go to the bottom part, epoxy it once, maybe twice, sand it down, and then we'll be back to add all the other stuff to our beautiful tumbler. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I think it turned out amazing and beautiful, and you can literally use any type of fabric. And again, if you like the tutorial, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on my next video.